to you, Melissa.
Thank you so much, Sammy, and good evening again to everyone. Once again, thank you very much for spending your time to join us tonight. Today, I'm going to share with you about a very interesting topic, that is the power of why. I believe many of you here starts to build your business because you see new image can give you a chance to start dreaming again. It can help you to get what you want out of life. But have you ever start seriously thinking about why do you do what you do and what motivates you to start doing what you do? It is very important for us to know the why, because if we don't, our actions are not getting us anywhere. It is just like driving a car and you do not know where to go. When you don't have a direction, and as a result, what will happen is either you don't start driving at all, or you started your journey, but at the end, getting back to where you start. In fact, if you look carefully into our daily lives, everything that we do is with a specific reason. We don't do things that is not meaningful or without a purpose. And it is a fact that you cannot find any single soul that breath telling you that they have no purpose of living at all. We all at least have one essential reason, that is to survive. We do what we do because we want to survive in this world. From the minute we wake up, everything we do is with a purpose. Why do we wash our face, brush our teeth, and clean ourselves early in the morning? It's just simple. It is to maintain hygiene, to keep us fresh, and also to maintain our image, because throughout the day, we are going to meet with people, right? And why do you send your children to school? The purpose is to provide them the knowledge so they will be able to live a decent life and secure a decent job when they grow up. And you go to work, right? Do you go to work because you have nothing else better to do besides going to work? Which I don't think so. You go to work to get paid so you can provide for your family. And some of you decide to build another source income here in New Image. And what motivates you to do what you do? And based on my more than 10 years experience in this life, I noticed that a lot of people, they start building a side income, they start building residual income, passive income, because they want to live happier. They want to live a better life. As you can see, everything we act upon, there is a reason we are doing what we are doing. Okay, to begin with, I would like to share with you about the principle of the Golden Circle by Simon Sinek. Okay, he is a brand strategist and the author of the best-selling book, Start With Why. This Golden Circle theory explains how leaders can inspire everyone in the organization to take action. He believes in moving from inside out. Successfully explaining the why is very important and a very impactful way to communicate to other individuals, as it defines your value and inspire them to take action. It just simply means that if an employee of the company knows why their product is better than other brand and is better than other company, it will inspire them and motivate them to continue doing what they do, which is the how, and also subsequently achieve the desired result, which is the what. Okay, next one. Unless you understand the why, even if you don't know the what and the how, it is of to no use. Simon shared almost all organizations, they are managing their business from outside in. Every single employee knows the what, some knows the why, and majority very little knows about the why. For example, a computer company B, they start venturing into selling MP3 players. They made good quality and perfectly well-designed products, but their sales are not good. And this happened because people don't buy what you do, they buy why do you do it. It is about sharing the same belief. If you don't know what you are doing, how do you expect people to buy what you do and to be a loyal customer of your company? But there is another company that I know all of us here, almost all of us here, we are using their products. And if you are not if you are not using their products, I am sure that you have heard about them as well. Okay, Apple. Okay, Apple is a computer company, and they also venture into selling MP3 players as well. They have iPods, but their iPod sales are really crazy. Everybody wants to own one. And in fact, whatever they sell, it is a success. People are just excited to buy their products. And this is because Apple approached their market differently. They go from inside out. They lead their organization by ensuring all their employees know their purpose. Their why is everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. Okay, their how is we challenge the status quo by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. And the result is they make good computers. Everyone in the company, all the employees in the company know the purpose clearly, from the developer, from the product developer to the salesperson in the retail outlet. Therefore, Apple developed great product years after years, and the sales is going up and up and up. They are able to instill the belief in the market that their products are in better quality, design, so customer continue to buy their products. And there is another company that manage their business from inside out. And that is the reason that they have been around for more than 30 years. New image sales graph has been growing from year to year. And even during pandemic, they are growing, we are growing as well. Whereby at that time, a lot of companies, they suffer. And that is because we started with a clear purpose, a clear why. Our mission is to provide an equal opportunity for people worldwide to unite and enhance their quality of life through sustainable free enterprise marketing of high quality products in accordance with our commitment to health, financial security, and also personal development. Because of this crystal clear why, all the members of the organization has a clear direction to move forward. Every decision made and every action take is being spearheaded by the purpose, by the why. So this is how we got into launching research about the incredible health benefits of colostrum, and then we proceed to create the unique AlphaLipid technology and our distribution method of direct selling that offers life-changing business opportunity for people around the world. And as a result, New Image received numerous awards. We are #1 world colostrum manufacturer, and we help hundreds of thousands of families achieve better health and wealth. Now, let's move on and talk about your New Image business. I've just shared about the why and the purpose of successful businesses. And I believe everyone decided to build a business here because they are driven to achieve something in life. But however, how clear are you about what is that thing that you wanted to achieve? Have you spent some time to think about why do you do what you do and what motivates you to do what you do? What is your purpose? What is your why? Okay, let me share with you some of the common why people starting building a business in addition to their full-time job. Most people, they are looking for extra income because they want more fund to bridge their household expenses. And some of them, they are tired of clocking in and out to the office every day, and they find that putting their effort in building the business of others is something that is not meaningful. So they wanted to invest their effort in building their own business. Or some may want to spend more time with their children. They want to be able to send them and fetch them back from school. And some want a better version of themselves. Okay, they see themselves capable of being a future leader, but unfortunately, their existing job is not going to help them to bring that out of them. And perhaps there are people who want to plan for their retirement because they do not want to burden their children during their golden years. Or there are also people who want to leave a business behind so their children could start their life from a higher platform and they could live a more comfortable life. Whatever it is, you need to identify your why. So now let us look at some example of strong why. Okay, a strong why is more than just earning extra income. It is usually connected to the value and principle of life of that person. Okay. It is something that only you yourself can find out and no one else can do that for you. Like for example, one of the strong why is you want to get out of debt because you do not want to live a life that is always focusing on making ends meet. You are tired of making decisions based on circumstances and you want to be able to make decisions based on your choice. And just a very simple example, you want to send your daughter to Kindy A, okay, because you know Kindy A provides better learning environment, but you can't fulfill that because you have fund limitation, so you choose to go to send your daughter to Kindy B. So you want to get out of that because you do not want to make decision based on circumstances. And second is the why of many parents out there. Living in these high expenses lifestyle, it is tough to save enough to send your children to the college or university to study the course of their choice. Perhaps your child dreams is to pursue their study in aviation and you are struggling to fulfill that. You started to plan today because you want to make that happen for them. And it is very important for you because you have gone through that during your younger days. Or you want to help your family member in need, perhaps your brother, okay? You want to help your younger brother to start a business. Your why is so strong because he has given up studies just to look after your parents when you are pursuing your tertiary education. And there are people who wants to buy their own house because they are now currently staying with their parents and they hope to have a place on their own, a place for their own family to live in. And also there are people who wants to give back to the community. They want to help people to enjoy better health and also wealth. Identify your why is very, very, very important because it helps you to clarify your goals. Having a blur or vague why means something that you should be doing. And of course, you cannot achieve anything with that kind of mentality. When you have a strong why, it gives you a clearer goal. It helps you to break down your big goals into smaller goals and attach a time frame to that so you can achieve them. Okay, for example, you want additional income of 2,000 every month to live a better life. And in order for you to achieve that, you are working towards to rank up to 1-star bronze and you give yourself 90 days to do that. So whenever you have this goal, your why will help you to break down this goal into smaller goals. So you have that mindset, that mentality to set smaller goals for yourself. For example, month 1. Okay, month 1, your goal is to recruit 10 new members and to be promoted to supervisor. Month 2, your goal is to recruit 5 new members, develop 2 supervisors, and be promoted to a manager. And on month 3, your goal is to recruit another 5 new members, develop 2 managers, and promote to a 1-star bronze. Your why will give you clear goals and also direction to work on. Okay. Next, every single human being needs a driver to take action. When you have a goal to achieve, it means that you are doing something that is out of the norm. Okay, it is going to be out from your comfort zone, and you need to have that little push or that kick on the butt for you to start working on it, and your why will do that for you. And as you are working towards your goal, it is not only for a day or two, a week or two, or a month or two. You are going to do it every day, years after years. So in our life, we have good days and we have bad days. Okay, maybe today, your day at work wasn't pleasant. There is a heated discussion with your colleague. And by the time when you reach home, you are fully exhausted and you are not in the mood. Usually at this time, you will give yourself excuses, many excuses for not doing what you need to do. So this time, your why is like your carrot and stick. It keeps you focused and on track all the time. And lastly, building a stable stream of residual income is never a smooth sailing journey. You will face all kinds of challenges because this is a people business. You are dealing with your uplines, you are dealing with your business partners, your members, your customer, your prospects, day in, day out. Okay, it is going to be roller coaster emotion. Whenever you successfully recruit a new member, you feel very happy. Okay, whenever you manage to develop a supervisor or a manager, you are excited because you see your hard work is showing results. And there are going to be days that is not going to work very well. Okay, there are days that your prospect is going to reject you. Okay, they didn't attend the business opportunity meeting as agreed. Then by then you will feel less excited. And it just happened that on the next day, your newly promoted manager told you that her husband don't allow her to continue building the business, or she can't do it anymore because she finds it time consuming and she has been neglecting her children. And in 2 days, you feel that your effort for the past 3 months has just gone down the hill. Okay, you become very depressed and you feel like this business is not going to work for you and you wanted to give up. This is the time where your why will do all the work for you. When your why is strong enough, it helps you to overcome challenges so you can pick yourself out from where you fall. You will only let yourself to indulge in that self-pity for 1 day. And on the next day, you are going to be back on a full force because your desire to change your life is strong. Okay. Always remember to use your why when the time gets tough. Next one is whenever you have identified your why, you have to work on a plan to help you to achieve your goal. It is all about taking action. The secret to change starts with action, and if you are serious about changing your life, it is not about doing it as and when you feel like doing it or whenever you are free. You have to decide what are your specific commitments. Okay, the word commitment is a very strong word. It means that you must do it no matter what. It is non-negotiable at all. Even though you feel tired, even though you feel depressed, you still need to do it. And let me share some commitments that you can consider doing if you want to change your life. First thing is about your business hour. Determine this, be specific about it, and be firm. Okay. Okay, a lot of times when we are committed into building a business, okay, we said that we wanted to do new image business for 6 hours a week. Okay, 6 hours. Okay, perhaps you will take I will do 2 hours for 3 days in a week. So whenever you set this, right, things are likely to happen. You know why? Because it is not fixed. So maybe today when you don't feel good, you will tell yourself it's okay, let's make it tomorrow. Tomorrow you are not feeling good, you feel lazy, you tell yourself the next day. So what I suggest to you is to fix your business hour. For example, okay, from Monday to Wednesday, 7 to 9. And whenever you have decided this, you must be committed to it and make sure it is uninterrupted. You have the 2 full hours to work on your new image business. And it means that in between, there is no phone calls. Okay, unnecessary phone calls. If it's related to your business, you can do it. But any other phone calls, it is not allowed. And you are not allowed to do any household work during your business hour. And you cannot work on emails. You cannot browse social media. And you shouldn't give it a miss or being distracted just because of you want to join your colleagues out for dinner that night. So if your colleague ever schedule Monday, they are going out for a dinner, you shouldn't be saying yes, because you know that is the time for your new image business. And the next important thing that one should know is, what do you want to do every day for your business? Because if you treat your business like a hobby, it will pay you like a hobby. If you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a business. Okay, what do you want to do every day? So you are committed. Your specific commitment is you want to share new image products with at least 2 friends. So if that is something that you want to do, you will need to list out that 2 names. Okay, plan that 2 names out. And when the day your business hour arrives, you are going to connect with these 2 friends and share with them about how new image products can help them to achieve better health. The next one is, you may want to reach out to your friends on call contact list. As you are building this business and you're reaching out to your friends and family, very soon your warm contact list, it will be depleted. Okay, you have no one that is close to you that you can contact and tell them about new image products. So this is the time where you will need to transfer the contact list from your call contact to your warm contact. And in order for you to do that, you are committed to reach out to at least 5 friends every day. Okay, if this is your commitment, do that. Third one is follow up with at least 2 retail customers. And why is this important? Because remember, every supervisor, managers, or even executive, they started knowing new image when they are member. They started by using the products. They fall in love with the products. Then they wanted to share with the people around that and eventually building it as their business. Next is, you have a lot of support from your uplines. They have planned OPP, okay, the business opportunity session every week. And this is something that you should leverage on to build your business. You should be inviting people to come to hear the OPP so that they better understand about the company and also the product. And you have also tell yourself that you want to successfully secure 1 successful invitation to attend OPP every day. So this is your specific commitment. If you wanted to change your life, you need to be sure that you are committed in doing what you need to do. And one of the best way to do this is to calendar your activity. Okay. What gets scheduled gets done. That is what being shared by Sammy just now. Write it down on your planner. Okay, whenever you write it down, you have a plan, and the chances of you accomplishing it is definitely higher. Now, you are spending your time with us tonight because you know new
Recording in
image
progress.
can be the vehicle to change your life and help you reach your goals. How can you find your why? Finding your strong why, your true why, is like peeling layers of onion. Okay, onion, you know onion, right? There are many layers. So the process is you have to peel layer per layer until you find your strong why. Okay, you need to ask yourself multiple times you have to ask yourself multiple times before you can find your real why. Okay, this is a simple activity that you can do. To identify your purpose, start with answering this simple question. Why do you do what you do? So what is your answer? So the answer that I put here is, when you ask yourself this, you get the answer that I want to earn extra 2,000 ringgit every month. Okay, and then what do you need to do next is you need to complete the following statement. Okay, this is important to me so that you have to ask this 5 times. So let me give you some example here. This is, I want to earn extra 2,000 every month. This is important to me so that I can have some extra money at the end of the month. Okay, this is important to me so that my wife and I can reduce our worries about not being able to pay bills. Okay, this is important to me so that we are ready to face any unplanned expenses that hits our life. This is important so that my wife can stay home with the kids. And this is important to me so that my kids will grow up having their mom and dad present in their life. So when you ask yourself questions 5 times, you may be able to dive deep into what you feel and find your strong why. So let me share with you one of my experience. This is one experience when I am doing this exercise with a business partner. Okay, this leader. It is a he, okay, a male leader. And when I asked, why do you do what you want to do? And he told me that he want to earn additional extra. I still remember the figure 3,000 every month. So whenever I ask why is that important to him, he tell me that he started by telling me that so that they can have extra money, so that they can live better. So this is important so that at the end of it, he starts saying that, so my wife can stop working and be at home. And I asked him, why is it important? And he answered, it is important because the wife would be less stressful, the wife would live happier. And when I dive deep into it, I keep asking why is this important to him. Finally, I managed to discover he is actually doing what he is doing because at this point of time, at that point of time, his wife is unable to conceive. His wife is unable to conceive because of the highly stressed work. And actually what he wants is he wants the wife to conceive and he wants to build their own family. So if you have not discovered your real why, your strong why, I invite you to dive into this exercise to help you really discover what is your why, what is your purpose. And there is another ironic thing that I want to share with you about a strong why. Many people would be sharing the same goal, but they definitely, I can assure you, they have different why, they have different purpose. So let's just look at this very simple example. These 4 persons that you can see, A, B, C, D, they have the same goal, that is to lose weight, but they have different why. A, he wants to lose weight and stay healthy because he do not want to be a burden to his only son when he grows old. Because if you are not healthy when you grow old, you are going to have a lot of sickness, and that is going to take up the time of his son and also the fun out of his son. And B, he wants to stay healthy because he needs to meet the health requirement of his profession. And that is so important to him because he needs and he wants to be able to continue to take care of his family. And Lady C wants to be able to play and run with her children in the park because that is the birthday wish of her daughter. And D, this woman, this grandmother, she wants to stay healthy because she wants to be a part of the life of her grandchildren. She wants to be able to play with them, go travel with them, and also to send them and pick them up from school. As you can see here, everyone has different why, even they have the same goal. The reason I'm talking about this is to let you know that it is important for you to discover the why of your team members. Sometimes many leaders, they just get too excited. They unconsciously assume the why of their team members is similar like them, or they kind of like prejudge. Again, this is a relationship business. You need to know the why of your team members so that you can continue to coach them, to motivate them, and help them throughout their business building journey. Talk to them and find out what do they want. Okay, remember, what do they want, not what you want them to be. And secondly is find out why is it important for them to achieve their goals. Remember, it is not usually about money. It is about the value and principle of life. And of course, patience is needed for you to peel the onion until the deeper layer. Or the other thing is you could ask them, what would they do if they have extra income of 1,000 ringgit every month? From their answer, you will be able to determine what is the priority in life, and you can start diving deeper from there. And lastly, help them to envision their future. Get them to start imagine how your life look like, smell like, and feel like when they have reached the goal. Describe it specifically as they have already achieved it and living their desired lifestyle. Because whenever you do that, you give your brand the particular vision of what success look like in great detail. And with that, their desire becomes stronger, and this is going to enable them to get to their goal and reach their goal easier. And whenever your team members, they go through challenges in building your business, you use their why to continue motivate them, because everyone built the business for themselves. Nobody is building the business for you. So you have to inspire them to take action, to find a breakthrough using their why. Okay, now success always leaves clue. Okay, these three successful leaders from New Image, they have a strong why as the main driver throughout their business. 5-star diamond executive and Hall of Fame Steffi Q. She works as a beautician. Okay, and usually she will need to work overtime and also throughout the weekends, so she will be able to earn enough to provide for her 3 children. And also the family goes into a financial issue whereby they have to sell off their house and live in the rented house. So Steffi's strong why is she wants to change the life of the family. She wants to buy a house for the parents and the children to live in. She do not want them to continue to live in a rented house. So that is a strong why. And her strong why becomes clearer. Her goal becomes clearer whenever her daughter grows up. She wants to be like other mother as well. She wants to be able to send and fetch her daughter out from school. So she is driven by her strong why. And Maggie, 5-star diamond executive. Okay, when she started building her New Image business, the business of her husband goes into a financial situation. They are in a huge debt. And her why is to help her husband to get out of debt, and as well as to support the family wherever the husband could not do that. Okay, and Hazura has a strong why as well. Okay, whenever her husband's business got into a flat spot, they are living in tight budget. Okay, I remember Hazura tell in her story that they need to sell one out of their 2 cars, and sometimes she is also in a situation that she is unable to pay the college fee of her children. So that time, life is really tough. Okay, and what Hazura did is she come into New Image, and with this New Image opportunity, she can see herself getting out of that moment where life is not good. So all these 3 leaders like you, they have faced challenges throughout their business again and again. And why they can get back up from where they fall and continue moving forward is because they are driven by their strong why. Okay, so now the word that I have for you tonight is, if you have a strong why, anything is possible. So far, how do you agree with what I said? If you have a strong why, anything is possible. Do you believe? If you believe, can you give me a 1 in the chat group? And if you don't believe, you hesitate, you give me a 2. If you have a strong why, anything is possible. Do you agree with that? Now I can see 2% 3% answer 1. Okay, looks like now I'm getting more answer. Looks like a lot of people agree. When you have a strong why, anything is possible.